Jacobson, known as the music industry lawyer and owner of Indie Artist Resource, the independent musician's resource for legal and business protection. Indie Artist Resource offers affordable DIY contract templates for independent musicians not quite ready to hire an attorney. You're watching this video because you're interested in the Songwriter split agreement offered by IndieArtistResource.com. If you're co-writing songs with other people, you absolutely need this agreement. Seriously, it is one of the most important agreements a songwriter will ever use. And I'll give you an example of why a songwriter split agreement is so important. So there was a new band in the studio, and as it happens many times in the music business, not only was the band in the studio, but some of their friends were in the studio, some of their girlfriends were in the studio, and it was a party, it was a hang, and the band was recording their first album, and they were also doing some writing of some of the songs in the studio. Fast forward, bit of time later, a couple years, one of these songs that they had written that day in the studio had become a huge hit. They were making a lot of money off it. The band had achieved some fame by then. And as also happens, some of those girlfriends at the time were now ex-girlfriends. And one of these ex-girlfriends called up the band's attorney and said, I was supposed to get 10% of that song for contributing whatever part she claimed that she contributed. And the band and the band's attorney said, no, that's not true. You weren't supposed to get any percentage of the song. And she said, no, they promised me that I was supposed to get 10%. And what ended up happening was the band had to give her the 10% because even though she had no proof that she was owed that 10%, the band did not have any proof that she was not owed that 10%. And it was easier to give her the 10% than enter into a big costly litigation. Now, if the band would have completed a songwriter split agreement in the studio at the time the song was written, this problem could have been avoided and they could not have had to give up 10% of their song. This songwriter split agreement offered by Indie Artist Resource is one page and can be used again whenever you are co-writing with someone. This agreement not only shows who owns what share of the song, but also provides for each party to manage their own shares. This is a really important aspect to make sure you get to keep control of your rights for your share. Completing this agreement is really simple. Add the songwriter split agreement to your cart on IndieArtistResource.com, complete your checkout, and then you'll get a link to download the agreement. The agreement comes with thorough and easy to follow instructions so that you'll know how to complete each item. Then at the time that you write your song, complete the agreement with your co-writers and have everyone sign it. Congratulations, you have a completed songwriter split agreement. If you're watching this video on IndieArtistResource.com, click the Add to Cart button now. If you're watching on YouTube, click the link below to be taken to the purchase page. Thanks so much for watching and for purchasing the Songwriter Split Agreement on IndieArtistResource.com.